It's been 2.5 years, and Mustafa simply asked the question. The police department extracted information off of my cell phone and Dorothy's 3 cell phones. Where is that information? I want that information because it's exculpatory. The prosecutor is accusing me of having an argument with Dorothy, and I'm saying I didn't have an argument with Dorothy because she gave me money as we're leaving the house, as we're leaving the apartment. She cash apped me money. She gave me money on Apple Pay to put in the gas tank. So we have evidence from the police extraction of these cell phones that Dorothy gave him money. How could you argue if she's literally giving you money?
That's exculpatory evidence. Mustafa is entitled to go through the hard.
You've not only requested from him, by the way.
Did you go through Mustafa's text messages? Did you go through the cell phone? He says, no, I haven't gone through the cell phone.
Why not?
What? You've been sitting on Mustafa's case for just about 10 months.
And you haven't gone through cell phone data?
Does that make sense to you?
This whole case, by the way, is built on the narrative that Mustafa and Dorothy were arguing. That's what the prosecutor wants to allege in this case. That Mustafa and Dorothy were in a heated argument, and he crashed the car because they were arguing. Did you go through the hard drive to check out what kind of communication Dorothy and Mustafa were having? Because you can easily disprove that narrative by simply getting information that the government already has and the government is giving to you. I'm not going to go through it. And he tells Mustafa, it's not important. How is it not important? If somebody is accusing me of having an abusive relationship with you, you don't think it would be interesting to find out what kind of cell phone communication you and I are having? So, wouldn't that be the first thing to look at?
So
Am I sending you hearts? Am I sending you kisses? Am I saying I love you at night? I mean, you want to say this is an abusive relationship, right? So let's look at the communication. And by the way, if he's guilty, if there are bad messages, the prosecutor would have been all over it. In 2.5 years, not a single prosecutor stood in court in all these hearings. Not a single prosecutor stood in court and said, Your Honor, look at these messages.
No.
Look at what they were saying between themselves on the cell phone message. Nobody mentioned it.